Welcome everybody, and it's me, Kenny Friesen. I have been gone for so long, over a year, on posting these Catradora videos, and I am so excited that they're making a season 6. It brings me so much joy. But to start off the new year, we're going to be starting off with a new Catradora series, Class 309. If you've never heard of it or read it, it's to die for. I've read it a couple times. I enjoy it personally, and the link will be in the description. Without further ado, let's get on with the first chapter, Heels. Katja, get ready, or you're going to be late, I growled, rolling over my bed. What did I say? I turned to see my mother coming towards me with the belt in her hand. I flinched, moving myself back against the wall. Please, no. I closed my eyes tight, waiting for something to happen. Nothing? Good girl, she smiled as I opened my eyes. She left, leaving me terrified. I'm breathing in and out. A kid shouldn't be woken up like that. I got out of bed feeling the cold against my skin, hugging myself for warmth. A new school. New people. That's just great, I scoffed. I got dressed, putting on my jeans and a shirt, getting my hoodie out of my closet. I headed to the bathroom, grabbing my toothbrush to brush my teeth and my brush for my hair. Why does my hair have to be so tangled? I mumbled. I got out of the bathroom, grabbing my book bag off the couch as I headed out to the door. I didn't bother to eat breakfast if I already knew she hadn't cooked anything. I grabbed my book bag, taking out some money in the front pocket. Now to the cafe, I sighed. Walking around my small town was quiet and calmed. I never knew anyone there. Taking out my phone and headphones, I put on some music, covering my face with my hoodie. I listened to my musical playlist. We've been way too out of touch, I sang softly to the song. Things have been crazy and it sucks that we don't talk that. I was bumped by a person, falling to the ground. My body slammed to the floor, feeling the pain go through my skin. Watch it, said a girl with her hair looking like French fries. I growled, clenching my hands, till a blonde boy came up to me. Sorry about her, but are you okay? I calmed myself down. I'm fine, I said, bringing myself up. Hey, your eyes! They're cool, he smiled. No one has ever for a freak. Now let's go, Kyle, the girl in front of him said. They both left as I went to the other way to the cafe. I don't need people pissing me off right now. I walked into the cafe, opening the doors, taking off one of my headphones. I entered it, hearing whispers go all around me. I knew what they were saying about me, how I'm a freak for my eyes. No one in the world that I have met is just like me. Not even my parents. I hide myself deep in my hoodie as I go to the front of the line. Order, ma'am? The lady in front of me asked. 1 coffee and a sandwich, I tell her. All right, that will be $3.57. She looked at me. I nodded my head, taking out the money out of my pocket. Shit, only $2. I didn't know what to do. I started to get nervous, and knowing what to do, I counted the money I got. Damn it. I turned back to the woman to find her gone. Don't you need my money? I said to her, watching her take my order. The lady just paid for you, she pointed at the door. I looked at the door to see a blonde-haired woman with a jacket leaving the cafe. I didn't get a look at her face, but she was wearing red heels. I should have went out to thank her, but I was going to be late for that stupid school my mom put me in. Here you go, ma'am. Have a great day, the lady handed my stuff. Her smile was fake. It looked fake. It felt fake. I couldn't stand it, so I left as quick as possible. I took out my sandwich while I was walking to school, taking a sip of my coffee. It made me feel happy. I needed this. I looked at the cup. I took out my phone, looking at the time. 8:27. Shit! I'm going to be late. I yelled at my phone. I took out my headphones, put them inside my book bag. Having the sandwich in my mouth and my coffee in my hand, I ran to the school. Running to the school was hard, with a hot cup of coffee in your hand and a sandwich dangling out of my mouth. I finally made it to the school. I walked inside, eating my lunch and drinking my coffee, finishing the food as I As I swallowed it, finishing my coffee, I threw out my trash. Looking around, the hallway was empty. Class started. I took out my schedule in my book bag. Class 309. Where's that? I went to go look for Class 309, till in the end I was finding myself lost in the school. Hey, we have a new kid, haha. I turned to see a tall blonde guy with a blonde hair wearing a jacket coming towards me. Whoa, look at those chick's eyes, he looked at me. I turned around to walk away till he grabbed my hoodie, yanking me back. Hey, where do you think you're going, you freak? He threw me down to the floor. I picked myself up as I ran to him to give him a punch, but he grabbed me by the neck and slammed me to the ground. Did you really think you could hit me? I growled, trying to choke him back. Things are different in the school of Bright Moon. You may think it's just good and smart people, but honey, you're all wrong, she whispered into my ear. He put his foot on top of me. You're nothing but a mat to be walked on. I couldn't do anything. He was much stronger. He was right. I thought it was just going to be filled with nerds, these nice people, but I suppose Bright Moon is different than it seems to be. How about a makeover? He grinned. One of his buddies handed him a blanket, making my eye go wide and my heart clench. No. What the fuck is going on here? I looked to see a blonde girl in a jacket with a skirt. It's that girl. Oh, nothing, baby. You know, the usual. The guy lets go of me as I coughed to catch my breath. The three guys started to surround her while they looked at her up and down. What did I say about you calling me that? We are not dating. She stomped the floor with her heels. Oh, but baby, you know what? Before he could finish saying anything, the girl elbowed him in the face, which made him stumble backwards. For you to shut the fuck up, yeah. Thanks, she smiled at him. His buddies looked at her with a glare, but she glared back with a want-to-kill grin. They ran, leaving their leader behind on the floor. How does it feel to be stepped on? She asked, as she put her heel against his chest. He grunted in pain, but pushed more deeper, wanting him to feel the pain. She then let go of him while he coughed for air. She looked down at him as if he was such a disappointment. Eyes you never want to have looked at. Leave the fucking girl alone, you dick, because the only freak I see here is you. She growled at him before she took her leave. I looked down at the guy to see him badly injured. You deserved it, you bastard. I got up to my feet as I went towards him. I knocked him on his side, watching him grunt in pain. I put my hood back on and went back to look for my class. I turned to my left and, by surprise, Class 309 was right in front of me. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's not long. I'm just getting back into YouTube, so these won't be very long videos, maybe 10 minutes at max, but eventually I'll get back to 20 minutes. I enjoy you guys, and my speech impediment has got better, as you guys can tell. If there is another series you want me to get onto, I'll get onto it as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I am back, and hopefully back for good. Thank you guys, and goodbye.